Good evening, welcome along to the class tonight. Uh, we're going to focus a little bit more on the upper body. Yesterday we focused a little bit more on our lower body, so today a bit more upper body focus. So hopefully you're ready for that, and hopefully you're feeling like you've got some strength in your arms, and if not, let's strengthen them. So feet, ankles, hips stacked on top of one another. Just see something dirty on my mat. A leaf. Shoulders away from the ears and hands onto your lower abdominals, please. Now breathing in through your nose, out through the mouth. When you breathe out, stomach moves in towards the spine. In through your nose and sighing out. Go one more time like that, breathing in and sighing out. Hands a bit higher, breath in. Now I've had quite a late dinner today, so my stomach's a bit full, so definitely not recommended, but we were out most of the earlier hours of the afternoon, so that's why I didn't eat till late. Inhale, come up. That's definitely not recommended for class. Exhale to the side. Inhale, arms shift forward. I might come over here so I'm a bit out of that ray of the light. Inhale, arms lift up. And then we're going to exhale and bring the arms straight down in front. Come up onto the balls of the feet and we're going to stay lifted. And then we're going to bring our arms out to the side. So we're off the heels. Inhale, arms come forward. Exhaling out to the side, keeping those shoulders dropped. Inhale, arms rising up. And then we're going to exhale, bend the knees and keep your heels lifted and stay low in those legs. Getting used to movement with breathing, arms up. And then exhale out to the side. We went to Warrandyte this afternoon. We wanted to go and see some ducks. And it was beautiful, soul enriching. Come down a little bit lower into those legs, arms come down. Let's go again, just to feed them. It says you shouldn't feed them from the hand, which I didn't see that until we'd already fed them. And of course we weren't feeding them anything that they shouldn't be eating. We bought pellets that they can eat. But it was so beautiful, especially the pigeons, or the doves, come down a little bit more because they were letting you pat them. Oh, it was adorable. Inhale up. Exhale to the side. Ellie, if you're watching this, I know Jason refers to them as flying rats, but I think they're absolutely adorable. Inhale up, and then come down a fraction more, and we'll just do it one more time. Inhale, rising up. Exhale out to the side. Inhale, arms forward. Exhale out to the side. Lifting up as you inhale, and then last time, come on down. So come up, lower your heels down. We're just going to get into some hip opening out exercise, balances I should say. Your legs come together. If your arms are sore or you don't want to tie them out because you know they're going to get sore soon, you can cross them over your chest or just have them down. So arms are out otherwise. Inhale, lift your right knee up. Exhale out to the side. Inhale, bring it center. Go down, but don't touch down completely. Inhale, lift up. Exhale on out. Inhale, center. And then come down. A few more, just like that. And you're just moving one breath with each movement, keeping your tummy muscles nice and taut as you're working. Now, as you're aware, if you're here in Australia watching, is that gyms are going to go back, or in Victoria, other states have already gone back, but gyms are starting up on Monday. And so I'm going to be probably limiting my classes online from next week, but I'll let you guys know exactly which classes I won't be continuing with due to gym commitments, which obviously is my priority because that's my job. And I miss it. I miss the one-on-one, no, the one-on-one, the face-to-face. Two more. Feeling the burn in the arms yet? Hope so. Now listen, push this leg out to the side and then lift your arms up. So they get a bit of an active recovery. We're just going to turn our foot out and then just come down a little bit more. Shoulders, keep them down. Keep thinking about your breathing, spreading your toes. Nice and deep as you inhale. Exhale and feel the tummy move in. So bring the legs together, bring the arms to the side, and let's do the left side. Inhale, lift. Exhale out. Inhale, center. Exhale and come down. And again. It will be a very different looking gym though with only 10 people in a class, especially when the class numbers are around the 40 mark. It's going to be very different. And I hope to see you back there, those of you who do my gym classes in the near future. If not, I'll still be here online, just less classes, and obviously there'll be all those videos that I've created thus far. They're all there. There's lots of them to choose from. Separate the toes of your supporting foot. Make this the last one. Instead of bringing the leg straight down to the diagonal out, arms come up and then make your way down. Keep the shoulders relaxed. And bring the legs together. Bring your arms down. Let's bring our right foot along the side of the left leg. Try and dig the heel in, open the knee out, and then draw the belly in. And if you can, your hands will be down either at heart, finding your third eye, or we lift. Keep the shoulders dropped. And then if you can, your eye gaze goes up. And just thinking about when you're breathing out, feeling the tummy move in. It's pretty hard when you've got a full tummy. That's why it's always recommended not to eat before class, and I can guarantee you it's not a good feeling when you've got food there. So always keep that in mind. 2 more. So gently bring those arms down, releasing the foot, and we'll come to the other side. Dig it in, knee comes out, belly stays breast, and then the hands can either stay low at your heart, third eye, or lift. Relax the shoulders down. Just do 2 more, please. So just gently bring the arms down, release the foot. We're going to spend quite a bit of time on our knees, whether it be doing our push-ups, because we're doing so many different sets of push-ups. I'd rather you have something padded and be on your knees, because then we're going to be up on our knees and do some movement on our knees while our arms are getting a break. So please just make your way down, but have something padded underneath you so that you're not feeling too much strain on your body. Okay, so we're going to be starting with our push-ups. I'll just move the angle that way, I think better. And then we're going to have normal push-ups for the whole time. We're not going to be doing different arm variety, just the normal push-up. I'm going to take my arms to the outside part of my mat. You're inhaling on the down, exhaling on the lift. Let's go. If you want to make this harder, of course, by all means, you can be up on your toes. Or you can make it easy by being further back and just moving your chest up and down and keeping your bottom still. Those of you who've been doing it with me long enough, I know that you know the options, so I'm not breaking it down for you tonight. I'm doing this for these new people that know me. I'm not really doing this for making a business of myself for new people. It's just in the interim while the gyms are shut, you know. Do 4 more here. Burning in the arms. So we're going to be up on our knees now. Like I said, we're going to use our knees. I'll be on our knees a lot, so that's why you want to have that extra padding. Press your arms over your chest. Breath in, move your body weight back. Keeping the hips forward. And we go again. put on 2 kilograms. I don't weigh myself often, but I had to go to the doctor's the other day. And I weighed myself. And I wasn't happy with that. 2 kilos. But some of my pants have been looser, so I don't understand. I thought I was doing pretty well throughout the shutdown, but obviously going back on the chocolate. Frustrating. You lucky people out there that don't have to worry about body or putting on weight. I'm jealous of you people. Do a few more, please. Feel that tightening in your core, in your quads. Yeah, and giving your arms a break. Now we're going to keep this going, but the arm that's behind, now put it up on top. Yep. Just making sure that we're getting the workout even on both sides. Do 4 more. Alrighty, so come on up and let's open our arms again. Same thing. So remember, beginning level, I'll just show you quickly, it's just like that. Otherwise, zip yourself forward, tummy muscles, switch them on. Let's go. It's like you're blowing the floor away, but not with the pursed lips. Sighing out. Starting to feel that burn in the arms, right? 4 more. And come on up. Good job. Legs out a bit wider again. This time our arms are coming forward. Keep them forward and move back. Inhale as you come up. This is stronger now in your quads. Stronger in the belly in general. Feel that tightening in the gut. 2 more. Here we are going to make the arms a bit more intense so they come up and then move it back. It's actually less intense in the arms. It's more intense in the torso, in your core. Just do 2 more like that, and then we've got another round of our push-ups. Alright, so bring the arms down. Remember, you can go to the beginner level or zip those legs back in through your normal, intermediate level. So, inhale as you come down, exhale as you lift up. It's a challenge, isn't it? I'm not talking because I'm counting. 3 more. Alright, come on up. This time we're going to do some waist. So take one arm behind, so just relaxing the arms. Right arm is the one I'm choosing to go back, and then move down to the side. So this is getting into your waist. So we're breaking it up and giving our arms a break so that they're ready to start the next set. See how my knees are wider than my hips? That's what you want to do. Arms up, come on down, stay here, and then come back up. So only moving on the outward breath. Now you can't see from the angle of the screen, but my bottom shoulder is not moving back, it's staying forward more, or at least in line with your body. Don't want you to be tipping yourselves over facing downward. That's not correct in terms of technique. So the arms are not getting breaks at all, but they're getting active recoveries so that they're not staying in the one position to get too tired, but they're not getting any breaks either. Okay, so bring the arms down, wrap the arm behind again, and then come on down. Seems like we're zipping through June, doesn't it? The months are just going. I mean, gosh, it just didn't feel long ago that we had just changed from 2019 to 2020. And we're already closing in halfway through June. It's unbelievable. Tax time coming up. Do 4 more. And we will elevate the arms. So arms come up, breath in, move on down only on the exhalation. Hold it here to inhale, and then only up on the exhalation. Hold breath in, exhale, come on down. Hold breath in, and then slowly bring it back up. A few more. Let's finish off 2 more sets of those, and then I think our arms are ready for another round of the push-ups, yeah? You're not disappearing on me, so I know you're not hating it that much. You're sticking with those push-ups. I'm really happy that you're still there. So bring our arms down, get ourselves set up for round 4, I believe, right? Yeah, you probably know where we're heading, right? Inhale down, exhale up, let's go. Yeah, we'll probably go for 5 rounds, why not? I did mention at the start we'd be on our knees a lot, and that's definitely what's happening. Keep this strong. I wish we had a beach as close as the Warrandyte River is. That would be lovely to be able to just nip down to the beach quickly. or a marking today that the beach definitely gives you another just sense of well-being. Just hearing the waves, smelling the ocean air. I think it's only 2 more. And come on up. All right, so we're just going to do a little bit more for our waist here, but this time we're taking our right foot out. Arms come up and they come on down. Now we just want to have a slight micro adjustment, bottom shoulder forward, top shoulder back, and stay here. So you effectively can look up and not see your armpit. You're seeing all the way up past your arm. It's not in your vision at all. So open the arms out onto your toe. You can stay here with your arm not touching down, or you can lift off. And bringing it on in, straight over to the other side. Arms are up, take it down, open your heart so you can see past your arms. And obviously, because you're rotated upward, best thing to do for your neck is to look up, not to look down, because that will rotate too much. So open it up onto your toes and then lift off. Just staying here. So team, we only have our final round of push-ups to go. That will make it 5 rounds, which will get us to around the 100 push-up mark. And it's different when we do our different arms, but this is just the same normal push-up repeat. It's a good, strong workout, team. I'm feeling pretty weak, so I'm not going to do them on my toes. Bring it in. But because it's the last round, if you want to do them on the toes, then by all means, do your full push-up. I'm going to stick with my intermediate level. Inhaling down, exhaling up. Again. I'm not going to talk, let's just concentrate on our breath. Halfway there. Keep it strong. Oh, we've only got 4 more. It's hurting, right? And you're not going to like it very much because straight after it we're getting into some planks on our elbows though. So bring your elbows in onto your toes if you can. Hold it here. All throughout those push-ups, your abs get activated because you're pretty much in a plank anyway. Now it's going to really get them working. Four more breaths. Then we'll get into some back exercises before we do more planks. All right, down we come. Wow. Arms get a break completely. Legs, bring them in narrow, lift them up. Inhale to open them, double clap. So it's your lower back, bit of glute emphasis too. My friend Philip sent me a challenge to make my own dumplings. So
That's on the cards for tomorrow. You tune in tomorrow night, I'll let you know how it went. I love eating them here, but we always just buy them in the packet. He said it's so easy. So let's see how so easy it is. One more. All right, lower the legs down. Bring our elbows under, tuck your toes, zip your legs up. Knees or toes, let's go. Weight in your heels. I'm not going to do any planks on our hands. We're only down here on our elbows. I'm just going to still protect my shoulder blade from last week. It's feeling okay, but I'm not going to push it with side planks. So we're just staying forward facing. All right, gently ease it down. Good job. Lift the legs up again. This time the feet are going to stay together. Lift them up. And then go again. So it's just a lift and lower with the feet staying together. Now instead of the feet staying together, hip width distance apart, lift and lower. Now open the legs a bit wider. This is the final level. And we're going through just one more round of our planks before we flip over and do some more belly. Lying on our back. On our back, yeah. And then we'll do some back later on as well, on our all fours, okay? So your wrists, they're going to get a break soon. Oh, they're having a break now, but they're going to have a longer break so that you can do some back later. One more. So bring the legs in, lower them down, elbows back under, tuck in your toes, push under. Weight back in the heels, shoulders away from the ears. Breath nice and deep. Too good, team. Let's flip ourselves over and we'll get into some crunching on our backs. We'll start with our basic abdominal strengtheners like usual. Feet together, toes point up, chin tucks into your chest. Head and shoulders are lifted. Breath to prepare. Rise on up. Inhale, bring it back. Check your tummy out when you're lifting up so that it moves down. Exhale, rise. So exhale, come up on this one, and then halfway back, and then we rise again. See the tummy move down. Now even smaller ones to come up, and centimetre that tiny little lift and lower. Just seeing the tummy move down Feeling that contraction there. It's really hard, like I said before, when you've got food in your belly, to do the contraction the way you want it. But I don't eat after the class, so I knew I had to have something before. Probably didn't have to. I wanted to. It's important too, isn't it? So hold this one up for me. Bring the arms forward. Keep your shoulders away from the ears. I'm going to just slowly peel. Once you get to the top, sit tall. Come back halfway. Move the legs away so you're feeling nice and stable in your upper body. And we're going to just bring our arms out to the side and do some circles. 2 more like that, and then we're reversing the circle. So the other way. Strong. 4 more. And stop, bring the arms forward, shoulders stay down, and then very, very slowly work your way back. And then bring our legs up. Now we're going to bring our arms up too. And it's the same arm and leg, so let's start with the arm and leg that's closest to me. Move them away from each other. Same arm and leg again, let's go. So you're still sticking with the arm and leg that's closest to me. The other arm and leg stay still, up high. Okay, changing leg and arm. Strong in your belly, isn't it? 2 more. Alright, so just gently bring your arms and legs back down. Chin tucks back into the chest. Hold on behind your head if you can. Rise on up. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale as you lift it up. So we're just doing 1 more round of this. That's the basic abdominal strengthener. Then we're going to get into another round of your lower abs. And then we're going to flip right back over and do some back to take us out through to the remainder of the class. So come up on this one, please. And halfway back. And continue that. Feeling that burn in the upper belly region, right? Now come up and then centimetre back. Tiny lift and lower. Just 4 more. Then we will go for the roll up. You might need to use your elbow if you're struggling, if your abs are fatiguing now, or straighten the legs out, it's up to you. Hold yourselves up at the sticking point, arms come forward, peel, peel, peel. Sitting tall, come back halfway, legs go back again, palms are facing down, just 1 round of hundreds, let's go. 10. 20, nice straight arms. 30, shoulders relax. 40, nice straight spine. 50, this feels like a slow one, doesn't it? 60, we're getting there. Strong straight arms. 70. 80. 90. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stop there. Super slow, come on back. And then just have a quick stretch before we go to our last lot of upper and lower belly combined, but it is a bit more of a lower belly focus. So your legs are back up, arms are back up, arm and leg closest to me, push it away. Now listen, now it's the arm and leg that's closest to the back. Now it's both arms and legs, push them away. Arm and leg that's closest to me, push it away. Now the ones that are closer to the back, and then double up on everything. Brace the belly, push it down into your back. The one's closest to me. Now to the back. Let's double it up. Double, double, contract. And again, single, single, double. That's what we're doing. Push it away. What you can do if you feel like that your lower back is lifting when you're doing the double is lift your head and shoulders when you do it. Just the double one. And that way that will keep your tummy back more flat and your back flat as well. Double it up. 2 more rounds through. Stay strong. Single, single, now the double. Last round, stay strong. Double time. And bring your knees in and roll yourself up. And let's roll yourselves over, just onto our all fours to do a little bit of back work, like I said that we would do. On all fours. The hands under the shoulders, knees underneath your hips. We're only taking one leg away, we're not doing any arm, and all you're going to do is go down, up to the diagonal and lift, and back down and center. Two more like that. We're just doing a little bit of a semicircle. And then bring that leg in, change gently to the other side, down and lift in a diagonal. So just make sure you've got even weight in both arms. Obviously you're going to have less weight in the opposite arm. You want to try and sort of be as even as possible. Opposite arm then to the leg that's lifted, not the leg that's down. Obviously more weight is in the arm that's opposite to that leg. Okay, so it was confusing. A few more. Keep the belly braced. Alright, then bring it down. We're changing legs again, but this time we're going to flex foot, and this one we lift up and out to the diagonal, and then back up and out to the center. Shoulders relaxing. Belly stays switched on. A few more. Last one. And bring it on in. Change to the other side. Flexing the foot. Inhale, lift. Exhale, diagonal. It looks like I've got a bit of a curve in my back. But try and keep your back really straight, yeah? Stomach is switched on. A few more. Lucky last. Too good, team. Let's have a stretch. You definitely deserve it. So toes together, knees apart. Sink on back into your legs. And then just make your way up to standing, please. If you feel dizzy at all, please just have a drink of water. And get into a couple of balances. So that's the balance I've been doing continuously the last few weeks. Let's do it again. Knee up to the side. Stay here if you don't want to move on. If you can, hold on to your foot and shift it out. This leg just won't get straight. Really, change it over. The other leg's a lot better. So, knee out, foot, extend, heel lifts. And bring that leg in. I will just get into our tree and that will be it for tonight. So thanks for joining me. I intend on being here next week, but if not, I'll definitely do an update live stream to let you know the new classes, but I'm pretty sure next week we'll still be on here at this time slot. Arms come down. Let's change to the other side. Hope you felt like you've done a good job today. Really strong arm workout as well as belly. Help if you can. I'll probably do something very similar tomorrow. It's generally the way it's been going, so if you don't want to do arms again, I understand, but tomorrow night, something completely different. You're banging upstairs, you better get up there. Thanks so much for joining me today, and have a lovely rest of your evening, and I'll see you next time you join in.